Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy. It's your boy Matthew Shack, man. Live here in Los Angeles on a Friday. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's going on to all y'all out there, man? First things first, as always, salute to the unfiltered nation and the unfiltered fam. Salute to the mod squad, the moderators. Love y'all. Salute to all the subscribers. Love y'all. Okay. Salute to all the members. Love y'all. And if you're new, we would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel. And we'd love to have you over here. Talk some good game. And last but not least, man, run them likes up. Run your likes up for the boy. Helps the algorithm, helps the channel grow, keeps us popping. And last but not least, man, tip your bartender, bro. What's up? What's up with all y'all, man? Just got back from having an amazing Mexican dinner out with the fam bam. Had me a couple of mango margaritas. So I'm definitely in the mood to run some game. All right. First things first, man. We appreciate you guys, man. Last night, man, had to keep the live short because I was at the Yankees and the Anaheim Angels game last night. Definitely irritating the hell out of them damn Angels fans because we won 8-5 with my boy Aaron Judge hitting a 2-run homer to take the lead and keep the lead. And my other boy Juan Soto with a triple. I was in there talking crazy to everybody. I had a good time, good food, all of that. Okay, got back. So I didn't get a chance to go over last night's game. We all know that Dallas Mavericks will be meeting the Celtics in the finals. And we will be talking about that. We got till the 6th to talk about that. But there was something I want to talk to you guys yesterday. I didn't get a chance to talk about it. And I definitely wanted to let the Raider Nation and the Unfiltered Nation know that your former starting running back, the third best running back in the history of your franchise, Josh Jacobs, is running around still acting like a bitter baby mama, bro. I never thought that I would be saying these things about Josh Jacobs, man. But after what I found out yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to come and talk to y'all about it, your boy Josh Jacobs, in an interview, let's just keep it gangster, man. It's, because when you start saying certain things, certain people don't want to believe nothing. They think you capping. It's just, you got a smartphone in your hand and you ain't so smart. All you got to do is look it up. Okay. Josh Jacobs in the interview was asked about how he felt about leaving the Raiders, and he gave this long soliloquy about how he was emotionally, he felt emotionally damaged or abused or whatever. He felt like it was an emotional roller coaster. That's what he said. He said being with the Raiders was an emotional roller coaster, quote unquote. All right. And basically, he said that he was tired of it and he's happy to be where he's appreciated. That's the first thing he said. Okay. So the proper term, just to let you guys know, man, like I said, there's always naysayers running around. There's always people that don't want to believe nothing. His exact words, quote unquote, was emotional roller coaster. That's the first thing. That's the first thing, bro. Sound like somebody who girl left him. Sound like somebody baby mama cheated on him. Sound like he found out his best friend was breaking his girl's back. It just sounds like a lot of my homeboys when they call me up talking about their exes. First thing. Second thing is he started talking about how great it was to be with the Packers and how he's happy that he's being appreciated. He's where somebody wants to appreciate him. Sounds like somebody who's got a new relationship and now he's trying to focus on, act like that's better than old's relationship, but you're talking about the old girl when you're with the new girl. I heard that before too. Okay, it's going step by step. And then he started talking about the wide receiving core and how happy he is and how talented it is and this, that, and the other. And then he said this. He said, when I got here, I reached out to Davante Adams. I text messaged him. I gave him the eyes emoji. and say, hey, man, what do you think about we coming back over here, coming back to the Packers? And he said, and he liked it. He liked it. All right. That's pretty much it, bro. Let me get down to the bare bones and get down to the nitty gritty, bro. Am I concerned? First of all, let me just tell you who the hell I am. A lot of you guys might not know. If you hear, I'm a 50-year member of Raider Nation, dog. I've been here half a century. I have 3 Vincent Thomas Lombardi trophies that have the Raiders on it. Okay? Nobody who's leaving, coming or going, saying this, saying that is going to irritate me, bro. I've seen Hall of Famers leave this team. Okay? I just want to get that clear. I really don't care about what Josh Jacobs is doing. I'm just reporting it because it's news and it's Raider news. Because if you're contacting our starting ex-receiver, talking about coming back to the team that he left, talking about Jordan Love this and receiving core that, I know that that is tampering if it was anybody else. And it wasn't that Davante Adams said it. Josh Jacobs is saying it. Where is there not tampering going on? Now, do I think we should pursue it? We shouldn't pursue it, but it's just something that I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't be able to contact players and tell them to come when they got under contract. I mean, come on, bro. You're a member of another organization. You might not be a GM. You might not be a coach. You might not be an owner. You might not, might not be an assistant coach or trainer, but you're a member of another NFL organization reaching out to a player that is under contract. Davante Adams is under contract with the team. And even if you did it, why get on the news the news? That was the interview. So it's the news. Why get in the press and say that you tried to recruit a player that doesn't play on your team? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying that's the first thing. Number 2, Davante Adams isn't going anywhere. Davante Adams is a Raider. This is his dream. He wanted to play with the Raiders. He's with the Raiders. He's getting paid a lot of money to be with the Raiders. He likes the organization now. He doesn't have to deal with Josh McDaniels. He doesn't have to deal with Dave Ziegler. He doesn't have to deal with any of that. Okay? And I think that he was just saying, okay, dog, like, I hear you. Don't mean I'm coming back. But just the idea, man, that if Josh Jacobs is so damn happy, if he's so happy to be over there wearing the cheese on his head, wearing the Swiss cheese cheese hat, why has he still got the Raiders name in his mouth, bro? Hey, man, I only can look at it one way, dog. I only can look at it one way, man. I'm willing to say, unless you're just a virgin, and there is virgins that floating around here. None of y'all don't, y'all ain't never seen none, ain't had none till you came out of one. But unless you were a virgin, bro, we've all had a girl that we broke up with, or they broke up with us, or it didn't work out, or it could be a baby mama, it could be a wife, it could be a girlfriend, it could be a fiance, it could have been a jump off, male and female. It could have been something that you thought was going to be one way and it was something else. And then you get in another relationship, bro, and you're still talking about your ex. What does that mean? That means that the new relationship you're in, you've been over there long enough. You've been over there 3-4 months, bro. We're in OTAs now, dog. Like, shouldn't you already be immersed in that green and yellow outfit, bro? Like, why are you still talking about the Raiders? Why? Because the Raiders are the Raiders, dog. That's your first love, bro. It is what it is. You still hurt. You still hurt, homie. You still hurt, bro. It's still bothering you. Now you're trying to recruit players to come back. Come on, dog. Josh. I like you, Josh. I liked you, bro. Okay, I had your back. On this channel, we were pro Josh Jacobs. When Josh Jacobs was going through all his contractual situations season after season. I kept saying, we got to sign Josh Jacobs. We need to pay the man. The man has done what he needed to do. Like I said, he's the third best running back in the history of the franchise. If your name is Marcus Allen and your name is Bo Jackson, you're good after that. It's Josh Jacobs, man. Let's just keep it a buck. But you don't get to still be a favorite of mine doing all of this, dog. You could have stayed. You wouldn't have got what you wanted, but you could have been a Raider. No one ran you out of town. Nobody told you not to come back. Nobody traded you. We just wasn't going to pay you what you wanted. You go to Green Bay, you sign a 4-year deal. It really isn't a 4-year deal, Josh. You know it's a 1-year deal with 3 options. You know if you do not deliver this year, right now you have a pulled hamstring. If your ass doesn't get out there and you don't outrush Aaron Jones from last year, you're going to be a free agent again, dog. You're going to be a free agent again. All right? And guess what? You're making it real hard for you not to come back to the Raiders, bro. Like, I think the only person that would want you back is Coach AP, because Coach AP understands, but Tom Telesco didn't want you. Okay? He didn't want you, bro. And if Zeus runs the way that everyone says that he's going to run, I don't believe Zamir White is better than Josh Jacobs, but we will soon find out. If Zamir White runs his ass off, you're not coming back. You'll be floating around, homie. Okay? You'll be floating around trying to figure it out, big dog. Okay? So I just wanted to come in and just make it clear, man. When somebody continuously has your name in their mouth, it isn't your problem. You're not the problem. You are the focus. They're jealous of you. They want to be with you. They mad because you got the promotion. They mad because they can't beat you. They mad because they're at the ale party. It is what it is, dog. I don't see the Packers really handling no business, bro. Not in that division with the Lions over there and the Bears on the come up. I don't see them doing anything, bro. Okay. But I just wanted to just make that clear, man. Josh, you're making it one of your strongest supporters, bro. In this fan base, a made man, dog, in the nation. 3 of these waiting for the pinky ring, bro. You're starting to you're messing up with me, dog. Like you're sliding on the other side, dog. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. I supported you when you were here. You're not here anymore, dog. I don't have to support you anymore, bro. Okay? I don't have to support you no more. And you know what? When you're coming over here trying to sabotage, because that's sabotaging, bro. If you're going to come over here and try to sabotage what I'm got going on, I'm going to really shut the door on your ass, bro. Going to shut the door on you. I'm keeping a little crack open, bro. This isn't the first time one of my favorite Raiders went to the Packers. This is not the first time. Okay, there was a guy who wore number 24 who went over to the Packers by the name of Charles Woodson, who I kept the door open and he came right back in, bro. No problem. I was hoping that maybe you could do the same thing, but you're doing the wrong stuff, homie. You're doing the wrong stuff, though. Okay? Run your ass off over there, get your bag. Because if you don't, you won't be on the Packers. That's what it is. Let me read you guys' questions, man. See what the hell you guys are talking about on a Friday evening, man. First things first, man. Salute to my boy Raiders all day with the $10 dono. That's how you take care of your boy, bro. Happy Friday, Shaq. Jacob's acting like a baby because move on. We have. Still complaining after getting his money. Davante ain't going anywhere. That's exactly right. I'm disappointed, bro. I'm disappointed. And when I say disappointed, it doesn't mean that I have a lot of emotion behind it. It's just like you had somebody. It's just like when you know somebody and you think you know somebody. And you know, of course, I think I know Josh Jacobs because he's been with my team, 6 years? You know, I think I know the kid. Well, actually 5 going into 6. Now that he's gone. So 5 years. I thought I knew the kid. Now he's acting like somebody I don't know. I'm disappointed. I'm like, dude. Like now I'm starting to see why nobody wanted to sign you long term. I'm starting to see it. You had 3 different GMs. You know, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mike Mayock didn't sign you to a long-term deal. Dave Ziegler didn't sign you to a long-term deal. Tom Telesco didn't sign you to a long-term deal. What were you saying in them meetings, homie? Like, I'm starting to look at you crazy, bro. Okay, it's just like anything else, man. One of my little nephews, man, he's out there doing something strange. I'm gonna be looking at him. Uncle's gonna be looking at him like, "What's wrong with you, dog?" Unc, you don't know. You better explain it and you better fix it. Okay. Hey, I'm just saying, dog. I mean, if I was the Packers, I wouldn't be happy with Josh Jacobs' behavior, bro. Just paid him 14.5 million. Understand that was up front. He's getting more money for 1 year than he would have got with us. I think we were offering him 11. Two. I think it was like a 2 year, 3 year option, 1 year, 2 year option type situation. We gave him 12 last year. He was hurt, dude. Make us understand we can get you some money on the back end. We could figure this shit out. But no, you took the 14.5 up front, guaranteed, but the rest of your time is not guaranteed. So if I was you, I would rehabilitate my hamstring. I would concentrate on Jordan Love. I'd be calling him, figuring out that playbook, get myself ready to run in the NFC North and stop worried about the AFC West, bro. That's just what I got to say about it. Let me see what you guys are talking about, man. Okay. Unknown Raider guy, what's going on, man? What's popping? Dante Hope say, I can't believe it. Unknown Raider guy, what's good? Unfiltered Nation, Egalitarian in the house. Like the video. Okay. Dante Hopes, what's going on, man? What's up, nephew? We chilling, dog. We chilling. I wanted to talk about this yesterday, man, but I was watching Aaron Judge hit balls over the fence over there in Anaheim. Every time I'm at the game, he pretty much plays great. I've seen him 4 times, and 2 of the times he hit 2 home runs. Both of the times I was in Anaheim, he hit his 50th, and then he hit it last night. And then every time I go to Yankee Stadium, he get like a triple. And that's my dog, bro. So yeah, what's going on, nephew? Tip your bartender, man. Let's get these likes up to 50%, man. Always have the likes and the viewership at 50%, man. So whatever half of the viewership is, let's at least keep it at 50%, bro. We're trying to be friends with YouTube's algorithm, dog. They changed the algorithm up. Views are down for everybody. It's time for us to start participating. So it doesn't cost anything, man, just to click the thumbs up button, man. Really would appreciate you guys. Okay. Daniel Berry Sports in the house. What's going on, man? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, man. Already got your thoughts on Tyson being delayed till further notice. I think it will eventually happen. Yeah, I found that out just a while ago that Mike Tyson and Jake Paul has been postponed due to him having stomach ulcers. It was actually a situation where he had to go be hospitalized. He was, from what I was told, he was on a plane, a private jet, and they had to make an emergency landing, and he had to go to the hospital. And what you got to understand is stomach ulcers is serious business, bro. That's serious business. Okay. Yeah, he might be in shape, but those ulcers have to be taken care of, dog. He can't. Those ulcers can get you out of here. That means your stomach lining got a hole in it. Okay. Maybe it's stress. It's probably stress. All the stuff he's doing. And I look at it this way, man. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. That's not a indictment against Mike Tyson. It's an indictment against Jake Paul. Why are you trying to fight a guy that's in almost 60 years old? So, hey, man, whatever. Okay. I'm just glad I didn't buy no tickets. All right. I think it can happen, but I'm leaning toward it not happening, because if his doctor tells him that it's not going to happen, what's going to happen? Nothing. It's that simple, bro. He has a legitimate medical issue. This ain't him ducking. They're going to try to make it seem like Tyson's ducking. No, he has a legitimate ailment. It's legitimate, bro. This is a sanctioned fight. It isn't a fight, exhibition match. It is sanctioned. So all the medical records are going to the fight, the board and all of that. So they're going to be able to look at it and say Tyson's stomach is really not popping. So Jake Paul, find somebody else to fight, bro. There's plenty. Go fight Roy Jones Jr. Go fight somebody else that's younger. See what happens. Since you all of that, let's get in the ring and fight Canelo. Let's make it pop. Let's see what you got. Psych Duck says you should do radio. I have done radio in the past. I do voiceovers as well, man. Appreciate that. Okay. No Reddit guy. Get your summer clothes here. Matthew Shack Unfiltered. MyShopify.com. Let's go. Raiders all day. What's going on, man? Appreciate the $10 dono, man. Carlos, man. What's going on? Raider Nation for life. Justin Saw. Yankees and Giants. Yeah, I'm 7:15. I'm gonna be ready, bruh. I'm telling you right now, Justin. My Yankees is hot, bruh. My Yankees is hot, man. We were losing 1-0 yesterday in Anaheim. 1-0. And then next thing you know, Aaron Judge came up there and put that right over the fence. That's the second year in a row that Aaron Judge hit a home run for my boy, man. He hit a home run for his boy, bro, again. And then after that, it was barbecue chicken. I think we scored 5 runs in the fifth. You know, had some Angels fans that was mad at me yesterday because I was going crazy. I mean, when Aaron Judge struck out, he was like, ah! And I was like, man, scoreboard, man. Look at the score, man. We're smashing you guys. 8-5, 8-3 was off the chain. Justin Saw, JJ acting bitter, but what can we do? It is what it is. Raider Nation for life. I wish him well as Wisconsin. I'm just disappointed, man. I mean, you know, it comes a time, man. I always try to say these guys are kids, man, because they are to me, bro. I mean, you know, you're the same. You know, my god kids are a little bit older, if not the same age as him. I think I got one or two of my god kids are a little bit younger than Josh Jacobs. So they're kids to me, bro. But dude, it comes a time, man. You got to be a grown ass man. Like, come on, man. What are you doing, Josh? Like, do you want to stay employed, bro? Like, you got to concentrate on your job that you got right now. Like, dude, you are on a proving ground. Like, why are you even focused on what the Raiders is what you talking about? I was on an emotional roller coaster. And, dude, I'd be like, man, I'm here. I'm a Packer. I'm ready to play some football. But like I said, dog, hey, man, psychological damage, bro. Okay, I'm starting to turn the corner on the homie, bro. Maurice Ross was good, family. Salute to you and Unfiltered Nation, man. I love JJ, but Davante ain't going nowhere. He's calling him back. I know he's hurt the business, but he's really a Raider. Dude, once a Raider, always a Raider, but not while you're in the league. Like, you don't get to be a Raider and play against the Raiders. Like, no, you once a Raider, once you retire and you hang them up, you hang up the cleats, then you can come back to the Raiders. You can come back and be a part of the organization. But when you're an active player in the National Football League, ain't no once a Raider, always a Raider with me at all. Okay, you on the other side. We getting ready to play Derek Carr this year, bro. Ain't gonna be no once a Raider, always a Raider. We're gonna sack the hell out of his ass. We're gonna make sure he throws interceptions like he was throwing when he was with us. Forget all of that. Nah, once a Raider, always a Raider doesn't apply to active players, bro. There ain't no Khalil Mack once a Raider, always Raider. There ain't no Amari Cooper once a Raider, always a Raider. There ain't no Derek Carr. There ain't no, Darren Waller. You got to retire. Then we can give you that. Okay, and that's what it is. Okay, I appreciate the $10 dono, man, and my boy Raiders all day, 25-19. See, correct. At the end of the day, man, with our shield not securing an elite quarterback or otherwise, we should have paid JJ's deserved money. He will ball out with Green Bay with love. To be honest, everybody wants Adams. I mean, everybody does want Adams, man, but it's one thing. I don't see nobody reaching out to Adams. And if they did reach out to Adams, I mean, I don't expect these guys to follow the rules. But, man, why are you that's like telling the police, man, that you was talking to the homies about a drug deal. Like, dude, it's like against the rules, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Do you say, and he liked it too? I'm just like, come on, bro. Cut it out, man. Let's cut it out, dog. French Bulldog Newbie says Steelers to the Super Bowl. Hey, man, that would be funny as hell. I don't know how that's going to happen when you got the quarterbacks you guys got. Okay, I don't see that happening, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you because I'm telling you right now, Russell Wilson ain't him, and Justin Fields, they talking about him returning punts. Like, since when do you have your second string quarterback returning punts? I don't know what's going on with Mike Tomlin, dog, but whatever. Okay. Turco, I told a friend of mine that I had a good feeling Jacobs would end his career as a Raider. Maybe not now, but maybe Zach and obviously bothered me, had to move on. Yeah, he's hurt by it, bro, but like it is, man. I mean, sometimes you got to fake like it don't hurt. Sometimes you got to fake like it don't hurt, dog. Like, shit, y'all broke up. You show up to the club. She shows up to the club. She's with her homegirls. You with your homeboys. What you gonna do, dog? Like, I've seen cats fold Fold like lawn chairs, bro. Ruin their whole night trying to get with her. Trying to, hey, let me talk to you, girl. Let me do this. Do it all of that, dog. I done had my exes in the club before. And guess what? Not one time did I look that direction and my boy said, hey, she's staring over here. Because you know why? Because I was around a whole bunch of other females. Like, I'm going to make it hurt. You understand? We ain't together. Every girl in here is barbecue chicken. And just let you know, I ain't thinking about you. Your whole night's going to be ruined. That's how you do it, bro. But like I said, some guys are simps. He's simping for the Raiders. I'm like, hey, dude, it's what it is. Nobody told you to leave. Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract. That's what Mike Tyson said. Okay. Mondo Peplis cover up that Raider tattoo, Josh Jacobs. I wouldn't go that far with it. You know, he got the tattoo. He's got it. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, he's not making me. He's not on my good side right now, dog. Let's just keep it like that. He's not on my good side. He's always been on my good side, but he's not on my good side right now. Like, he's really not. He's testing it. He's testing my loyalty. Page is damn near turned on his ass. Give him a couple of more, maybe one more little incident. I hear something, I'm just going to turn the page on his ass. Okay. Kobe One Ginobili, your Raider? Without question. 50 years, baby. Okay. On a Raider guy. Yeah, tell him. Okay. Anything for clicks. If we're in a race and I'm in second place, do you pass me or what place are you in? Come on, dog. I'm always in first place. I don't worry about the second place is the first loser. That's my answer. Second place is the first loser. I don't know what that is. I'm never coming in second. See, Carrera, as a running back in the NFL, you have to get your chicken. That's true. Shout out to JJ, but he'll move on once Max and Kuntz jump on that ass inside of a game. At this point, I wish we were playing the Packers this year. That we're not playing the Packers. The Packers ain't on the schedule. We don't get to play them. So it would be nice to be able to see how he reacts playing against us. But it's not going to happen. Unless the Raiders and the Packers make the Super Bowl, we ain't playing each other. Okay. King Josh, what's up, nephew? What up, Unc? Just tuning in. But if Josh was really trying to lure Adams, it's kind of wild. He ain't really trying to. He said it. He said it in the interview. He said it. That's out of his own mouth. Ain't nobody forced that man to say that. He didn't have to say that. Okay. But like I said before, man, you know, when you in your feelings, first thing he said, he was in an emotional roller coaster with the Raiders. Emotional roller coaster, man. You like this? Man. Hey, dog, he might need to go talk to somebody about that, dog. Okay. Jesse Merrill, C. Wood left the Packers but came back and retired a Raider. Yeah, but C. Wood didn't do anything detrimental to the Raiders. See, like there's a way to leave and a way not to leave. Charles Woodson is not the standard. He's the exception. Okay? He's the only Hall of Fame Raider that ever left the franchise and came back and played. I ain't talking about coming back for a one-day contract to retire a Raider. I'm talking about come back for several seasons and play at a high all-pro level, then retire a Raider. He's the only person that ever did that, dog. There's no other Hall of Fame player for the Raiders in any city, Oakland, LA, Oakland again, or Las Vegas, that had a Hall of Fame career with the Raiders, left and went to another team, had a Hall of Fame career, came back to the team Raiders and had a Hall of Fame career for years and retired and got in the Hall of Fame. That has never happened. There's only one player to do that. But when he left the organization, he never said nothing bad about the Raiders. He never said nothing crazy about the Raiders. But all the Raider fans back then, because I was in the Bay, I was in Oakland, I was there. We didn't have social media. They were talking crazy about Charles Woodson. Oh, he's washed up. Oh, man. Turf toe this. Oh, man, he's played good. They were talking about him as much as you guys don't believe it. A lot of you younger fans think that Charles Woodson walks on water. But these Raider fans, man, from that era know that Charles Woodson, they were having a lot of foul things that were coming out of their mouth. Talking about he should have stayed a Raider. There was no way he could have stayed a Raider because Al Davis didn't have no money. Al Davis didn't have the money to pay him. He franchise tagged him 2 years. On the third year, he didn't have the money. He let him walk. He didn't have the money to pay him at all. Raiders in this situation had money. Josh Jacobs didn't want the money that was offered. Charles Woodson didn't get no offer, period, because we didn't have it. That's the difference. God. Raiders all day. You going to the Yankees and Giants game this weekend in SF? Nope. I went to the Yankees in Anaheim Angels last night. I already seen it. I already been to the game. I'm not flying home for that. I'm already seen my Yankees win. I'm good. I'm gonna watch them tonight on this TV though. Trust and believe. Okay. See, Carrera always though it was fences to mend for Woodson's return. That was true. Charles Woodson did mend fences. Okay, fences were mended. But a lot of it had to do with the fact that Al Davis was on his last days, or either I'm not sure if it was either after Al Davis died or a little bit before, and Mark Davis was the one that really perpetuated him coming back. But he never alienated the fans. He never alienated the fans, man. Woody never had any bad thing to say about us, bro. Never came out of his mouth. All he said, fond times with the Raiders. I'm sorry. He gave a letter back, saying, sorry I had to go, this, that, and the other. But he was able to come back, dog. And he came back and we loved him to come back. That was a great day when he showed back up. Okay, Houston, what's going on, man? Josh Jesse, Jobley was definitely, you're dead to me. Jacobs trying to pull that BS. Yeah. And fortunately for Josh Jacobs, that the old man is not around. I mean, you guys don't, a lot of y'all don't understand. Like I keep trying to let you guys know, man, watching the Al Davis versus the NFL on ESPN, find that video. That's mandatory watching if you want to be a fan of this fan base, for you to understand why all the things that you think should happen don't happen, and who you're talking about. You're talking about one of the most ruthless gangster owners in professional sports. His way or no way. Nobody was bigger than the Raiders, bro. Period. And Josh Jacobs would definitely be on that short list of you're never coming back as far as a player, but once he would have retired, he would have been welcome back. Maurice Ross in the house. See Carrera in the house. I know Reddy guy. You saw that Darren Waller video? Nah, man. I ain't got time to mess around with Waller, man. I'm hearing too much caking going on, bro, with that whole situation with him and Kelsey Plum. And I don't got time for all of that, dog. Like, dude, it's obvious you don't want to play football. No, wasn't the Raiders. You go to the Giants and you're doing the same old. It's like, I don't got time for Waller's crap, bro. Whatever's going on with Waller is going on with Waller, man. At least Waller is not saying nothing negative about the Raiders, at least not right now, but he did a little bit ago. Carlos Damas, I love Myron Mike. Hey, man, what's there not to love? You used to say, do you think the Raiders offer to Jacobs was fair? Hondo thinks it was. I think it wasn't. I think it was decent. It wasn't fair. It was decent. They could have threw an extra $1 million on it. Here's why I say so. I'm not here to, tell somebody else that their opinion don't mean nothing unless you're coming at me telling me my opinion don't mean anything. But the reason why I said it wasn't a fair offer was because you just paid Uncle Rico a career backup in Gardner Minshew, $12.5 million, man, to hold a clipboard like he's not even a starter. You could have paid Josh Jacobs a little bit more money and paid. Gardner Minshew has never made $12.5 million in his life. Like, Josh Jacobs was more decorated than Gardner Minshew. So do I think it was fair? No. Do I think it was decent? Yeah, it was decent. But you could have gave him a little bit more money, dog, because you had it. You gave Gardner Minshew $12.5 million, dog. You signed him to a 2-year deal, $25 million, bruh. Come on, man. You ain't going to give the dude who's been a Raider. Like I always say, man, real Raiders get railroaded. They get railroaded, bruh. So do I think it's fair? No. Do I think it was decent? Yeah, it was decent. But then again, Tom Telesco ain't no damn Raider. I tell you one thing. I tell you this, Yusuf. Champ Kelly would have gave him $12 million because Champ Kelly's a Raider. He would have hooked it up. You got a Charger handing out checks. You got a Charger A 12-year Charger signing Raider checkbooks. Nah, wasn't fair. Wasn't it was decent. Okay. Run on EA8. What's going on, man? Joe Castano. Okay. Raider Nation for life. Carr gone. JJ gone. Yeah, we're still here. Big smiles. Good to be a Raider. Dude, like I said before, man, those guys got love for DC. Still got love for JJ. But at the end of the day, dog, I seen people winning me Super Bowls get traded and let go. Like DC never won me no Super Bowl. JJ never won me no Super Bowl, bro. I saw Ken Stabler, the 1974 MVP of the whole league, the first Raider to ever win an MVP and win a Super Bowl in 76, get traded to the Houston Oilers. Him, Dave Casper, Hall of Famer, and Jack Tatum, who should be in the Hall of Fame, for Dan Pastorini, who only played 7 games before a guy we picked up off of waivers by the name of Jen Plunkett took his job. So, like, man, these dudes ain't did nothing to me. They did nothing for me to be really worried about what they doing, dog. Like, Marcus Allen signed as a free agent because Al Davis benched him for 4 years to the Kansas City Chiefs. That was the last MVP of the Super Bowl that I had in '83, my 3rd ring. So, like I said, man, I've seen the greatest of the greats get ran out. So when I see fans get all emotional over Derek Carr and Josh Jacobs and Khalil Mack and, all them, dog, I'll be like, man, y'all ain't seen enough. You ain't seen enough, dog. Jesse Merle, so you can mend fences with real MFs, just like Marcus Allen. We're not all meant to wear the silver and black. That's true. But I can't say Josh Jacobs wasn't meant to wear the silver and black, man. He's the 3rd best running back in the history of the franchise, bro. I mean, come on. I mean, you know how many running backs we've had? Come on, man. Dude's 3rd. He's the 3rd greatest. Marcus is 1st. Bo is 2nd. He's 3rd. That's it. That's it, bro. Like, he's meant to be a Raider, but sometimes you don't get along with your family, bro. Raiders 75-28. According to experts, Raiders have the least athletic off-season roster in the NFL per Kent Lee, a relative athletic score. Use every player's measurement combine for results. Well, Raiders 75-28. Look at it this way. If you haven't learned that the media doesn't fool with the Raiders, I can't help you. The Raiders have never been the media darlings. There's always something wrong with us, bro. According to the press, according to the pundits, according to ESPN, Fox Sports 1, NFL Network, there's always something wrong with the Raiders, dog. When we won Super Bowls, they thought something was wrong with us. Like, when we were the most winning team in team sports, they had a problem with us. When the Raiders, when I was a kid, were the kings of Monday Night Football, they had a problem with us. Oh, they party too much. Oh, this. Oh, that. They're a bunch of renegades. Ah, da 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 da. Oh, blah blah blah. They hang with the Hell's Angels. They do this. They do that. And all we did was win Super Bowls, bruh. So it don't matter. The day that the press gives us love is the day that I'm gonna be like, what's going on, man? Something's wrong. The world must be coming to an end. Stop looking for media personalities and people who write beat writers to give you some love, man. If you're a fan of this team, you gotta embrace being the villain, bro. I've been the villain a half a century, bro. I like being the villain. I don't want all y'all love, dog. I don't want all y'all up on me, man. I don't want y'all all up on me, man. Juggling my nuts. Man, only person touches my nuts is me and my wife. That's it. I don't need all y'all. I'm good. So that's the way I look at it. It's just another person running their yap. But those are the same people that swore in their life we were going to lose on Christmas Day to Kansas City, because nobody thought we were doing that. And no one thought we were going to beat the Chargers 63-21. They didn't think that either. So, hey, if they know so much, tell them to buy one of those Powerball tickets, bro. Until then, just a bunch of talk. See, Carrera said, that's not positive. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. He's just speaking what they said. Like the video, man, 39 people in there, the likes, that's what we need. 50, keep it 50-50, if not more, man. Appreciate you guys. Raider all day. Whoever wrote that probably never played the game, because some of us are the best weapons in the league. Like I said, dude, the only thing, like what I tried to tell you guys, like a lot of you younger fans, it's really my responsibility, and I just think that a lot of the a lot of the channels that you guys follow, and I'll never tell you who to follow, but a lot of them, they don't know how it feels for the Raiders to be a champion. They weren't born. They're under 40. They can't tell you what how it's gonna be. They just know how it is. They just know how it's been. And I'm telling you, winning a Super Bowl as a Raider is the same as not. It's nothing different outside of you being able to give people the finger and tell them we the champions. That's the only difference. The only difference is you get to rub it in their face while they tell you you suck, while they tell you you still ain't nothing. They tell you still ain't shit. They still say the same shit, but you get to say Super Bowl. You get to say world champions. That's it. That's the only difference, bro. They're never giving you any love. Stop seeking love from people who don't love you. They don't love you, dog. They don't love you. Okay? I'm from the Snoop Dogg school. We don't love them hoes. I'm out the door. That's it. Nothing changes, young Raider fan. You winning a Super Bowl does not get you no invites to the party. They're still talking about you, bro. But the difference is you're the champion. That's all. And if that's not going to be good enough, if you're still going to be trying to prove something to everybody, you're still hoping Stephen A. Smith gives you some love. You're still hoping Skip Bayless gives you some love. You're still hoping that Shannon Sharp, who's nothing but a Bronco and a Raven, shows you some love. You're going to be waiting a long time. Okay. Nate Dogg, what's going on? Okay. I hate bad blood between Jacobs and a lot of Raider fans right now. It makes me sick. Hey, well, you know what, dog? I mean, that's what breakups do. Breakups do, bro. I mean, it's a bad breakup, bro. It's a bad breakup. You know, sometimes, man, you be in a relationship with somebody and breakup is, and then that person's whole side doesn't fool with you no more. Like girlfriends don't talk to you no more. Nobody, you see them out, they ghost you. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Chloe? Chloe ain't even got no words for you. It wasn't even your fault, bro. It's part of what it is, dog. Okay, it is what it is. Joe Castano C. Wood has more class than most. That's facts. Okay, you already know. Steve Carrera. Jerry Carapia. Do you think the Raiders backfield will hold up their own and Ansem Jacobs? Those are some big shoes to fill, homie. I'm gonna always keep it gangster. I've said it and I'm gonna say it again. Josh Jacobs is better than any running back we have on the roster. He's better than Zamir White. He's better than Madison. He's better than all them guys, bro. Better than Abdullah. He's better than those guys. But he's not on our team. Zamir White, I've been told by a lot of you guys that Zamir White is younger, Zamir White is faster, Zamir White is stronger, and he's this and that. Okay. I've seen Josh Jacobs lead the league in rushing. I've seen Josh Jacobs get busy. I've seen Josh Jacobs win games on up the gut against the Seattle Seahawks in overtime when Derek Carr changed the plays and he ran 67 yards up the field. Nobody was even in a frame to win us a game. I've seen Josh Jacobs wearing my colors, winning me stuff. I ain't seen nobody else. So I'm just hoping that Zamir handles his business, bro. That's all I'm hoping for. But if somebody asks me today, Shaq, will we be better with Josh Jacobs? I say yes. But he's not on our team. So guess what? Next man up. Okay. Nate Dogg. Another note. My Charger friend keeps telling me every day how they're going to pound us week 1 because Mac is going to get a revenge game against us delusional fans. Well, what else can they say, Nate? I mean, what else can your Charger friends say? I know what else your Charger friends, I know what your Charger friend can't say. They can't say Super Bowl champions. They can't say that. They can't say 63-21. They can't say that. They can't say Khalil Mack was on the bench sitting down looking like a puppy dog that didn't know where his master was on the bench when he was getting his doors blown off because he was on that field when we scored that 63. You can't say that. So, they're the only team in the AFC West that don't have a chip. I mean, what else are they gonna do? All they can do is wish on stars, bro. It's all they can do, bro. So anytime a Charger fan has anything to say, man, you just have to just let it be known. You, the Chargers, the Chiefs, and the Broncos are all the same age, all of them. Every team was established in 1960. Raiders were established in 1960. Chiefs were established in 1960. Broncos were established in 1960. And the Los Angeles Chargers were established in 1960. We're going into the 64th year of their existence. Everybody has multiple Super Bowl championships but them. How many years does it take for the Chargers to win a Super Bowl? Damn. They've had 64 years to win one and they haven't. So anytime a Charger fan has anything to say, just put them in their place. Okay. All right. Joshua Jeffries, I was a boss. Love the old man. Maurice Ross, man. People, please watch Al Davis versus NFL. It's real good. America's Game 76, 80, and 83. Raiders watch it every time. You see it, Raider fans. It would be nice. Vincent Mills, Stables, Branch, Politnikoff were ice. Dude, you didn't understand, bro. I grew up with that. I grew up, 20 miles away. So that's all they were doing was winning, bro. When we won our first Super Bowl, we were 13-1. 14-game season, the Raiders were 13-1, bro. 13-1, man. We were beating everybody's snot out of everybody. Okay. Yeah, man. Rip Al Davis, Maurice Ross. Yeah, watch the 74 Miami Dolphins, the Sea of Hands. I was watching that game, bro. I was watching that game. So I had right in Oakland. I was watching that game. I was a kid. Joshua Jeffries, 1 ring, set records, most penalties. Armando says, go Giants, need to beat those Yankees. Good luck. AP, I'm telling you, I was at the game last night, dog. Okay. Aaron Judge over the left field wall. Okay. And he's not even playing the best. That guy Juan Soto, who used to play for the damn the Padres, he had a whole triple, man. He drove in 3 runs on a triple. Trying to tell you guys, man, you got to be careful messing around with my squad, bro. Okay, it's gonna be all bad. All right, Mom says I've always been the villain. Me too. Frank Williams. That's because the Raiders are the most unconventional team in the NFL. Raiders always took the washed-up players and gave them a second chance. Hey, dog, we rehabilitated players, bro. And unfortunately, man, we haven't been able to get that magic back. But hey, we'll see what happens this year. That's what they can say. Stay on the Patriots nuts and stay out of Vegas. Yeah, man, that's what they need to do. Okay, Josh Jeffries. Boomer had love. Yeah, Boomer had love, but as you can see, man, it's one dude. Boomer did have love because Boomer's old enough to understand. The Raiders! He understood, bro. Boomer understood. But who was his partner? All those years at ESPN, who was his partner? Tom Jackson. Who was Tom Jackson? It's a Bronco. Tom Jackson was a linebacker with the Broncos when we were beating their faces in. He didn't have no love for the Raiders, and that was his right-hand man. I've heard Tom Jackson say crazy stuff about the Raiders, bro. Crazy stuff. But I had to remember, yeah, we used to beat y'all ass, and no wonder, yeah, used to beat y'all ass a lot. Tom Jackson didn't get not 1 ring. The only time they went to the Super Bowl in '77, they beat the Raiders on a Rob Lytle fumble that they said that we didn't recover, which we did. And they went to the Super Bowl, and Roger Staubach and Tony Dorsett ran in their ass. I loved that Super Bowl. '77. I was like, yeah, y'all went all the way to lose. Okay, that's why they're 3-8 in the Super Bowl. Okay. Shaq. Derek Galloway. Shaq, what's the point of getting cap money only to retain our day one starters? It gives you flexibility, bro. I mean, having enough money is just like anything else. When you have money, you have options. So that's the use of having it. So you can have options, so you can put yourself in a position where you can take advantage of situations. Just imagine if you, just imagine every time you got your check, you got another check of the same amount. You're able to pay all your bills, handle all your business, and you have the same amount of money. You have options. Then it's like, oh man, what do I want to do? So that's what the cap does, man. If you have enough money on the cap, you can make decisions and you can move money around and you can do this and you can do that. We sign players, keep your core together. There's a lot of things you can do. Marcus Riley, Minshew, and Madison is the combo to go. We're gonna find out. Frank Williams, Detroit Lions. Hey man, salute to y'all in the D, man. I got family out there at 7 Mile, bro. Okay, salute to y'all. I know Raider guy, 3-time Super Bowl champion. You already know. Okay, see career Charger obliteration. Yeah, dog. We put them in the blender. We put their whole franchise in the blender. No wonder they got. No wonder they're hoping and praying that they're gonna do something. Okay. Frank Williams says hard Chargers would never win the Super Bowl. Hardball, no hardball. They ain't going nowhere, bro. The Raider guy said 2-ringer. That's right. Said Shaq is a Hall of Fame. Palomalo's cousin still on the team. Will he be getting more playing time? I hope so. Isaiah Palomalo. I hope so. He played good last year, dog. The good thing about our team now is that we don't got somebody that's handcuffing players. We don't have somebody, and Antonio Pierce, we don't have somebody that's handcuffing players. The best people, whoever's playing the best, will play. I'm not worried about politics and this player is making more money and this and that. No, he proved that last year. Jimmy Garoppolo was making a shit ton of money last year, and as soon as he became those guys got Josh and Dave got fired on Halloween, which was gangster, which showed that Mark Davis is a son of Al. November 1st, he put in AOC, and that was it. AOC wasn't making the money that Jimmy was making. Jimmy put Jimmy's ass on the bench. Okay? So if Isaiah's balling, Isaiah's going to play. If Isaiah's doing what he needs to do in training camp, OTAs, and handling his business, he'll be out there. Okay? Look what happened with Kuntz, man. The guy who I've been screaming forever should be getting more snaps. Man, as soon as AP became the coach, Kuntz was out there sacking everybody. Okay? So you don't got to worry about that. I'm no Raider guy. Snuff. You see Waddle get paid? Yeah, Waddle got his money. How much should the Vikings pay Justin Jefferson? A lot. A lot. Justin Jefferson is him. They better pay Justin Jefferson. Okay, Dolphins could be a threat. Yeah, they could be. All they need is a better record. Yeah, Raiders all day. Louis Riddick always shouts us out. He's a good one. Yeah, Louis Riddick's a Raider. Louis Riddick played for the Raiders for a little bit. I mean, it's not hard, man. You know, you could tell who is about it and who ain't. For every one Louis Riddick, there's 30 other dudes. Okay? 30 other guys. Gotta understand, man. When we were on top, man, we made everybody suffer, bro. Like we really did, dog. When the Raiders was on top, we were making everybody suffer, bro. We played the hardest. We played after the whistle, man. We'd forearm you, man. We'd stick you under the ribs, poke your eyes out, in the huddle. I mean, under the pile. We do all kinds of stuff, dog. We definitely was a team that we was bullying everybody. Now they're happy when you see the bully. When you see the bully take his lumps. What do you think just happened yesterday? What do you think what happened when the Orange Cat got those 37 counts? Those 37 felonies, how everybody's ripping and running around with their heads cut off, really thinking that he's going to jail. That man is not going to spend a moment in jail. But, hey, looks good. But you'll find out. Runner EA, Tom Jackson, a clown. Okay. Spirit Brothers, UK. Yo, sending some love from the UK. Hey, man, I got to get back over there, bro. It's been a few years, man. I like going over to the UK, man. I get treated really well over there. Okay. Plus, I can get all the Cubans I want. I love going over there. Okay. Unknown talking to Snuff. That Raider says our defense is going to handle our business. I'm just concerned about the running game. I'm just concerned about that. Okay, good. You guys talking to Snuff, man. It's good. You guys are talking to Unknown. Joshua Jeffrey. Every year I played, I saw this one thing. You blowing people up in practice, get your chance to shine under the lights. Dude, like I said, we got somebody who's going to play on the merit system. We don't got somebody that's, like I said, Every job is up for competition. It's just some people you're not going to beat. Trust me. Mad Max is not going to lose his position to nobody because no one's going to play better than Mad Max. He's going to practice harder than Mad Max. Same with Davante Adams. Same with the kicking team. Like, there's certain people are going to have a job. Okay? All these other dudes, they better be keeping their head on a swivel, bro. They better be playing. They better be out there going hard. They better be in film study. They better be in the weight room. They better be getting their reps. They better be getting their rest. They better not get caught up in the clubs with the hoes and all that. They better not get no DUIs. There's a lot of, man. It's a whole different animal now, bro. Ain't no excuse. Okay, ain't no excuse for you to go out to Dre's and get drunk now because you know you should be playing and Josh McDaniels don't play you. Nah, you ain't playing because of you. Trust and believe that. That Raider, hear me, good shot. We're putting the Raiders, and we're putting NFL on notice in 2024 if we continue with that Raider mentality from the beginning to end. Yeah, we just have to execute, bro. We have to win double-digit wins. If we don't win 10 wins as a failure, we have to have double-digit wins. We cannot keep sitting below 10 wins, bro. Like, if we get 10 wins, we can make the playoffs. If we get 9-8, we're not making the playoffs. We were 9-8 last year. We got to get 10 wins, bro. 10, 11. We get 11, we're in for sure. We get 10, we're on the cusp. It's too close. We got to get double-digit wins, bro. It's time. It's time for us to grow up and get in here and play some football. We got to win, man. Okay, Raiders all day. Max and Tyree's looking good. Can't wait to see him healthy. He plays like he's supposed to. Have the best defense playing football. Crosby, Coons, Woodson. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm like I said before, if I was Tyree Wilson, when Mad Max got up to take the trash out, I'll be sitting out there waiting for him. What are you doing there, Tyree? Oh, they didn't want to knock on the door and wake the fam bam up, dog. I knew you doing dump the trash. Hey, man, what we doing today? What we eating today? What we working out today? What we working arms today? Chest, back, tries, buys. What are we doing? Are we tackling drills? What are we doing? I be at Max's house so much. When Max drinks a bottle of water, I'm drinking a bottle of water, dog. When he's eating a salad, I'm eating a salad. I'm just being honest. If I was him, that's what I would be doing. Okay? No excuse. All right? Derek Galloway, I still Vuce is a solid running back. I hope you're right. Watch Raider, what's up, Watts? Bro, as far as Jacobs is concerned, the money we spent on Gardner Minshew, we could have given to Jacobs. I agree. See that? The Raiders clearly showed they didn't want to pay one-on-one running back with a committee of running backs. That's how I feel about it. Watch Raider is definitely somebody who I have a lot of respect for. And Watch Raider thinks like me. Why are you not rewarding somebody who should be rewarded? You've been lying to this man 3 years in a row. Get a man some money, man. Give him an incentive. But hey, Tom Telesco didn't want to pay him, dog. So let's see if it bites us in the ass. I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. I'm gonna let you guys know in advance. If Josh Jacobs is out playing Zamir White, I'm gonna be talking a lot of shit. I'm telling you now. We're talking a lot. I'm telling you. It better not happen. It better not happen, bro. Snub. Shaq, are you Raider fans afraid about the quarterback situation? They're looking at their AUTs and their accuracy wasn't a good sight. No, I'm not concerned about it because the Raiders didn't address the quarterback situation. So once again, that's Tom Telesco. So if the quarterbacks get out there and they stink up the joint, it's his fault. That's the way I'm looking at it. Should have drafted a quarterback. Should have did something. Didn't do anything. We're going to find out right quick. Yeah, the accuracy was no point. We're going to find out. Go find out, dog. Gardner Minshew, I didn't, he wasn't on my radar. It wasn't somebody that I would have picked up. Okay. I would have moved up and tried to make a move. They didn't do anything. Tom Telesco sat at 11, didn't do shit. So I ain't going to feel sorry for us, bro. If we get out there and we stink up the joint, I'm going to say what I always say. Okay. I'm going to say the truth. Real talk, not fake talk. That's what it is over here. Ain't going to be, because I'm a Raider fan, I'm going to sit up and lie. That ain't happening. I'm going to tell the truth. They better be balling. Those, whether it's AOC or Minshew, somebody better be balling at the quarterback position, or I don't want to hear nothing. Okay. Booty Bang, what's up, Booty Bang? Shaq is crazy. Jock tried to get Davante. He admitted it out of his own yap. So ain't no ambiguity. Ain't no, hey, maybe he meant this and maybe he meant that. Nah. Go look it up. It's all over the news. It's all over the news. It's all over the Google. He said it and he admitted that he did it, and it is what it is. Booty Bang, I have very strong feeling Josh is going to do way better than Zeus. That better not happen. I'm going to be talking crazy, bro. I wanted Josh to be on this team. Josh isn't on this team. Prove me wrong, and we can get along. You don't, I'm going to make it miserable. I'm going to make it miserable. I'm telling you now. Don't tell me, oh, dang, shit, you're going hard. I'm warning you, dog. I didn't want Josh Jacobs to leave. Okay? I'm going to stick to my guns, bro. Zeus got a lot to prove. I already got to tip your bartender. Yeah, let's go, man. It's good. ALC on the clock. If he fails, definitely drafting the quarterback next season. I mean, why wait, dog? The quarterbacks next season, their quarterback. This was the best quarterback draft in a long time. Next year's quarterback draft is weak. Okay? Watch Raider Josh doesn't have to worry about Green Bay. They wide receiver deep at wide receivers. That's facts. He did say that. Bowers better be balling too. That's facts as well. Okay. Watch says they're young too. Booty Bang. The Chargers actually have a good quarterback. Meanwhile, in Las Vegas, we could have drafted. Jordan Love. You know who we drafted instead of Jordan Love? Jonathan Abram. Think about that. Okay. 8-9. If AOC is the same guy, it's not good enough. Doug Spears, AOC should have a better season and the Raiders would be using a different playbook. That's true. That Raider, sad Renfrow still ain't signed with anyone yet. Yeah, man. Josh McDaniels did a number on 13, man. He did a number on 13. I mean, that dude caught 102 passes and had 1,100 yards. And then when that next season, he phased them completely out, bro. He just messed up Renfrow's whole career, dog. Yeah. Watch Raider. If the O-line plays well to start the season, the football will move. I hope so. Man. I hope AOC is more mobile. I hope he's more mobile than he was last year. He was a statue last year, y'all. Let's keep it a gang. Let's keep it a buck. Jeffries. Abrams went hard. Too bad he kept hurting himself. He was a savage. The problem with Abrams, man, is that Abrams his coverage skills. I mean, if you're going to be a safety, you got to cover. It should have put his ass at linebacker if he just wants to get out there and hit. He's letting people catch the ball, get a first down, then hit him. I was definitely mad at Abrams, bro. He didn't do anything. Take that 24 off, man. Stop putting 24 on, bro. Watch Raider says we drafted Tay Tucker. What's that? It was for Renfrow. And it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Renfrow was 102 catches, bro. Okay? Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Raider. That Raider. What do you think about Marvin Lewis? Marvin Lewis is a solid defensive coach. Marvin Lewis never, when he was with the Ravens, they won 2000. He's a defensive coordinator. They run a 2000 Super Bowl. He's a defensive wizard. I think AP is smart. I think Coach Pierce is smart by bringing in Tom Coughlin's and bringing in Marvin Lewis's and bringing people who have that experience to help him walk and navigate this situation. He's smart enough to know I've never been a head coach before. He wants all the nuances and everybody to be there to let him know what he don't know. Very smart by AP. Another guy, you think Coupon Tom will be gone if we go 8-9? No, I think Coupon Tom will be there for at least another year. I think he'll be there for at least another year. I think Champ Kelly, if Champ Kelly gets an opportunity to leave, he's only under contract one more year. But if we go 8-9, I definitely want Telesco gone. I didn't want him in the first place. You know how I felt about that. Booty Bang, yo, Shaq. I don't blame AOC. No, he had Jimmy G as his mentor. AOC got thrown to the wolves, bro. Like, he was a rookie, and you threw him out there because everybody swore in their life, I've said it countless times, swore in their life that Derek Carr was the abomination, worst quarterback ever, and we've had 5 quarterbacks since him, and none of them as good as him. So if Derek Carr was the quarterback last year, AOC wouldn't have been playing, which would have gave him what? Time to develop, time to marinate, time to get himself prepared to be a quarterback in the National Football League. But when you brought in Jimmy Garoppolo and you guys tried to sell me that bill of goods, telling me that that tomato can was better than DC because he went to the Super Bowl when he had the #1 defense in the National Football League and he had a wide open Emmanuel Sanders for a touchdown against the Chiefs and couldn't complete it because it was further than 30 yards. And I told you he was a bum and he was not going to work out and he wasn't better than Derek Carr. Y'all swore on y'all life that I know what I was talking about when I knew exactly what I was talking about. Okay? Tell you that now. He would have had time to develop, but due to the fact that Jimmy Garoppolo was dog shit, you guys threw a damn rookie out there, a baby out there, and threw him in the woods and told him, hey, man, get home. Like I said, man, it's your fault. I didn't want AOC to be out there. I said, man, he's the best prospect we've had in a long time, man. Let the kid develop. Let him marinate, man. Let him do what Jordan Love did. Let him do. Even Patrick Mahomes didn't start his rookie year. Alex Smith started. Y'all threw him to the dogs because you guys made a mistake by getting rid of a guy who you could have just kept. But like I said before, man, you guys learned the hard way. Now y'all hoping that AOC gets it together. Okay, I know Redder guy without borrowing and wide receivers, they're not going to be a threat to KC. Garoppolo was a waste. Like I said, dude, I don't care how much you hate Derek Carr. Derek Carr is better than every quarterback since him. He's better than Shittum. He's better than what's the second string? I keep forgetting his name. It's the other guy from our second string guy that we got from the Patriots. Old dude. He was whack. Okay. He's better than Garoppolo. He's better than AOC. He's better than Minshew. Okay? Better than all them dudes. Yeah, he's not the greatest quarterback, but he's better than the ones you had. Being honest with you, Derek Carr is better than all four of them. You put all them dudes together, they're still not better than DC. And DC isn't all of that, but he's better than them. Okay? Just being honest. But you guys, like I said, you guys learn the hard way, bro. All right? Booty bang, all these AP haters need to leave my coach alone. Give that man respect. No, they don't, dog. Like, you got to understand, man, some fans in the nation are selfish, man. They just want what they want. They don't care about what's best for the team. They just don't want to see certain things, and that's it. They don't want to see certain things, bro. And there's nothing they can do about it. Like I said before, dog, when we picked up Josh McDaniels, those of you guys were members over here and subscribers, you know, I said, I got asked, Booty Bang, I've said it before, I don't know if he was here. Well, when I know Raider guy is going to be able to put a one. Put a one in the chat if you guys remember saying me that, if you were here when I said this. You guys, the day that Josh McDaniels was announced as the coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, you guys asked me, Shaq, what do you think? Okay. I gave you guys a 3-word answer. We are effed. Period. That was my words. Come on, Shaq. We're effed. Okay? We're effed, homie. And we were. Absolutely. Okay? So all the people that wanted them, you guys got what you wanted. I had to deal with it for a year and a half. I had to deal with the guy you guys told me was the right guy. Shaq, he's a Patriot. We're going to be getting penalties and they're going to be giving us calls. And did you see any of that? They didn't get changed nothing. We still was getting raggedy calls. We still was getting our doors blown off, though. Okay? Nothing changed. It just got worse. Told you guys. All right? Y'all got what you wanted. Now AP becomes the coach. I get what I wanted. It's your turn to be mad. It's your turn to not be good about it. It's your turn to go on a strike like I did. 1 game a year, bro, for 2 years. 2 seasons, I said, I'm not paying for more than 1 game to see Josh McDaniels. Not doing it. And I didn't. Guess what? I don't got to do that no more. I'm going to be at a whole bunch of games. So that's my answer. Let them be mad, bro. I had to be mad for a year and a half. I don't feel sorry for you. Okay? I'm a ready guy. Okay? Josh Jesse, I saw Jimmy G week 2, gave him a 5 spot to wash my windshield. Hey, man, he ain't doing that. He ain't washing no windshields out here in LA. He's right there with the Rams getting a nice contract. Jimmy Garoppolo has all the nudes of everybody in the league. He has the videotape. You think they had tapes on Diddy? Okay, Jimmy G got tapes on everybody. That's why he always got a job, dog. Jimmy was like, hey, I need a job, man. You don't want me to release these pictures. Jimmy, you don't want me to release these pictures. Yeah, Jimmy, all right, man. Damn, dog. You got to do us like that. Hey, man, I need to get paid, bro. Like, hey, I could put these pictures out on you. I'll tell you, dog. Okay, King Ed said F the Bengals. Okay. I know Raider got two reasons: mobility and experience, reading the defense quicker. Yes, he has a strong arm, but I think it's going to take more than a strong arm. Hoyer, yeah, I can't. Brian Hoyer, I keep forgetting his name. You know why I keep forgetting his name, dog? Because he wasn't shit. He wasn't shit, dog. I just named 5 quarterbacks that's not better than Derek Carr. 5. You're better off keeping Derek Carr, dog. You're better off keeping Big Shirley. Should have kept Big Shirley, bro. At least Big Shirley, she wasn't the finest, but Big Shirley, she paid the bills. Big Shirley got a nice whip. Big Shirley, you could sit on and play PlayStation all day. Bills would pay. You get on the light cuts on. You know what I'm saying? 3 hots in the cot, bro. You know what I'm saying? You was living good. Little allowance, a little stipend. Yeah, you couldn't take her nowhere, man. Well, unless you taking her somewhere your homies knew, but you wasn't taking her to the club. But hey, man, now look at you. Now look at you, dog. The girl you with, snaggle too. Okay, she got pimples with the pus coming out. She got pimply pus coming out of her face. She looked like she's been on meth. You didn't do better, bro. As much as y'all hate Derek Carr, you didn't do better, dog. You didn't move up. You didn't date up, bro. You got rid of your girl, and now you're running around looking bad. Everybody's saying, damn, man, shit. She look, oh, his other girl looked better than that. He's walking around with that. Like I said, dog. 5 quarterbacks. 5. You had 5 opportunities, and you have not completed the task. Okay? Should have kept DC, bro. But too late now. Okay, Hoyer, I can't think of that dude. I couldn't think of that guy. Hey, what's up, Barbara? I couldn't think of that dude. Man, that dude was a non-factor. That dude was just collecting a check. Okay, Booty Bang and Shaq. My family's all still Steeler fans, and they even said that Carr's way better than Jimmy G. Well, it's even worse than that with me, Booty Bang. All my family is 49er fans, bro. I'm the only Raider fan in my entire family. I mean, period. My wife and her whole side of the family is all Ravens, Redskins, because they from Baltimore, DC area. And I grew up in first city I ever moved to when I was 2 years old. From Hawaii, my dad was in the military, was San Francisco. My brother was born in San Francisco. I lived in San Francisco. First games I ever went to was in San Francisco. All the 49er games, all of that. Didn't even know the Raiders existed, bro, till I was like 6 or 7 years old. I didn't even know there was another team. Till some of the guys at school told me. I'm like, man, the Raiders, let me check them out. It's over. It was over, bro. That was 1974, dog. My first year as a Raider fan. Saw them on TV, watched it with my dad. They weren't like the 49ers going 2-12 every year. Okay? I think that year the Raiders went 12-2. Okay? Next year, I think we went like 11-3 or 12-2 again. And then when we won the Super Bowl, it was 13-1. That's all I was doing was winning. So when Derek Carr, when we picked up Jimmy Garoppolo, my father called me. Thanks for getting him off our hands. All my 49er homies, all my people were like, dude, thank you, man. I'm like, man, I was just shaking my head, dog. They're like, hey, man, at least he ain't on our team. And you ask any 49er fan, that's why I don't listen to Raider fans. I don't listen to the Kardashians. I don't listen to them, dog. I don't listen to anything they're talking about. You ask any 49er fan, any 49er faithful or Niner Empire person, you ask them who's a better quarterback between Derek Carr, who would they rather have, DC or Jimmy G? 100% of them are going to say Derek Carr. Period. That's why I don't listen to nobody else. because I knew they knew, and I knew I knew. They'll take Derek Carr every day, twice on Sunday, then take Jimmy G. Then it took you a whole 7 games to find that out. Like I said before, dog, some people are just going to be on the wrong side of history. There's always going to be people who are on the wrong side of history. And you can't help them, dog. Let them be on the wrong side. Okay, Josh Jeffries, DC was way better than all of them. Way back to Gannon, he had that locker room. Like I said, dude, Josh McDaniels was jealous of Derek Carr, bro. He was jealous of him, dog, because Derek Carr was the guy that made him feel away. And I tried to tell you guys that. But it's like, when your uncle sees you and you keep doing dumb stuff, nephew, then he just has to let you, nobody's coming to pick you up. You called your mama, you're locked up, man. Nobody's bailing you out. You called your mom ain't picking up. Your grandma's not fooling with you. Nobody's answering. You call Uncle Shaq comes out and gets you. Nobody else is trying to get you out. They told me don't come get you, but I'm going to go get my nephew out, man. I got money. Let me get him out. Get you in the car and you shitting in there. Man, what's wrong with you? Oh, man, I know, man. That's y'all. Uncle Shaq always tell you guys was messing up, dog. Okay? Try to tell you guys, man, Jimmy G, you guys got it wrong, bro. Derek Carr should have stayed with this team. Yeah, he's not the best, but he's better than these guys, bro. You could have had some time. You could have bought some time. Get AOC acclimated. The NFL, you don't throw rookies out there, bro. If you're not C.J. Stroud, and that's another guy we could have had, because C.J. Stroud wanted to come to the Raiders. Champ Kelly had a deal in place, but Josh McDaniels was not here to build anything. He was here to destroy. If you're not C.J. Stroud as a rookie, what's the other rookie quarterbacks done? They ain't done nothing. Look at Kenny Pickett. He didn't do nothing. Okay. Look at old boy over there at the with the Carolina Panthers, man. Okay. He ain't do nothing. So why are you throwing AOC out there and expecting him to beat Justin Herbert? Why are you throwing him out here expecting him to beat Patrick Mahomes? How come you're throwing out here thinking that he's going to take you somewhere? Rookies, quarterbacks don't do that unless you're C.J. Stroud. There's always a guy that's going to be the outlier. He's going to be the guy. He's not the rule. He's the exception. Patrick Mahomes sat on the bench for a whole year, dog. Patrick Mahomes was better than Alex Smith, but they didn't start him because they didn't want to do what? Ruin his psyche, ruin his development. Y'all threw a rookie out there, bruh. Okay, because you had no choice because the starter was trash. He was never hurt. Garoppolo wasn't hurt. Garoppolo just couldn't throw the ball further than 12 yards. That's it. Check down. You thought Derek Carr was a check down king. Garoppolo was the check down emperor. Try to tell you guys that. Too late now. Jesse Merle, Jimmy needs that $5 at the McDonald's to be lucky to have a high paying job again. Jimmy is going to be in the league because, like I said, Jimmy got the footage. Jimmy got the footage. Allegedly, he got the footage. Okay, remember at that party you can't remember what happened. Jimmy got it all on tape, man. Jimmy gonna get him to keep himself employed with somebody. He was out of a job for a couple of days and he was picked up. Your boy Josh McDaniels, $85 million, rich, more money than we've seen collectively in our lifetime, but we're happier than him because we get to do what we want to do. He doesn't get to do what he wants to do, which is be an NFL coach. He will never coach in the National Football League again. He's done. Okay? Booty Bang Carr actually has been selected to the Pro Bowl multiple times. Like I said before, man, it's like the guy who's talking about, hey, man, I don't think that Cliff's girlfriend looks that good, man. She's all right. And then you look at his girlfriend, and his girlfriend she has folds and folds of fat. Okay, and she has one tooth. Like, what are you talking about? You wish you can get a girl as good as Cliff. Yeah, Cliff's girl's probably about a 7, but you're dating 3s and 2s. So no one's listening to you. Okay, you just don't like Cliff. That's what it is. Okay, see the ones in here. Y'all know, y'all heard me tell you guys we were effed. Told you guys that. King Ed, we're agreeing with Watch Raider. Yes. Yeah, we were pretending, we were playing pretend Patriots. Dude, I tried it. I don't want to keep beating a dead horse, but you guys are bringing it up, so I got to. The shield is unlike any entity. The shield is a real thing. Like you guys got to understand that the shield is a real thing, bro. That logo is a real breathing thing, bro. It's a real entity. It is something who you think is like people from other teams don't understand. The shield is really it is a truth serum. It is what it is. He chooses who does what. The shield chooses his own. The shield is the one that chooses these dudes. If you succeed with the shield chose you, bro. Y'all don't understand that, man. You guys don't understand that. If the shield ain't effing with you, then you ain't gonna do nothing. You don't get to come and put the uniform on and succeed without the shield's approval. I keep trying to let you guys know that. These other people, they don't know that. They can't tell you that. I'm telling you, the shield is Thor's hammer. You have to be worthy to pick up Thor's hammer, bro. If you ain't worthy, you can't pick it up. And if you remember in the Age of Ultron, because I'm a Marvel head, just understand that. Okay, pause. In the Age of Ultron, when Thor had the hammer down, and everybody was trying to pick it up, the Hulk couldn't pick it up. Captain America couldn't pick it up. Iron Man couldn't pick it up. Vision moved it. It moved. It didn't even pick it up, but it moved. And Thor was like, whoa. He's never seen anybody ever even move it, because Vision was the most person outside of Thor that had something in him that the hammer was like, you got a little bit of it. Now you fast forward to Endgame. The hammer wasn't fooling with Thor no more. Thor couldn't pick it up. Guess who wielded the hammer and was throwing it around and in Endgame? Captain America. Captain America was able to pick it up because the hammer said, you're worthy now. Thor's not worthy anymore. You're worthy. So I'm telling you the same thing. The shield chooses its own, bro. Okay? If you succeeded as a Raider, whether you like it or not, the shield chose you. The shield chose DC. You didn't like it, but the shield chose him, dog. Because everybody else you brought in, shield didn't fool with. Shield didn't like Garoppolo. Shield didn't like Hoyer. Okay? Shield didn't like Stidham. Didn't like him, dog. Shield didn't like McDaniels. Shield didn't like Ziegler. Shield didn't like Randy Moss. Shield didn't like, I'm talking about Hall of Famers. Shield didn't like Randy Moss. Shield didn't like fat ass Warren Sapp. Whole bunch of people. Shield didn't like you. Shield ain't fooling with you. You ain't gonna do nothing in the Shield, bruh. It's not gonna happen. Robert Spillane, Shield liked him. Okay? You know who the Shield really likes right now? Jack Jones. A guy who everybody said was a loose cannon who got cut. Came over there, dog, and was balling out of control. Had the 2 biggest interceptions of the year. Shield likes that kid. Shield loves Davante Adams. Shield loves your boy 98. It's just keeping it gangster with you guys. So when everybody start barking and saying all this crazy stuff, bro, the Shield's gonna decide if Zamir White is really him. The Shield's gonna decide who's doing what. And I'm telling you, at the quarterback position, the Shield has not chosen AOC yet and has not chosen Gardner Minshew yet, but we're gonna find out. And if they succeed, whoever succeeds, that's the Shield giving love, and whoever doesn't, that's the Shield not giving love. It's that simple. Okay, trying to tell you guys, man, nothing you can do about it. I didn't make the rules, bro. I didn't make the rules. I just benefited off the rules. Everybody who's a Raider legend, Jim Otto, rest in peace, first Raider, first person ever drafted to the Raiders was Jim Otto. You don't think that the Shield didn't choose Jim Otto? You don't have to fake it. You can't fake being a Raider, bro. Can't do it. You can't fake it, man. You can't come over here and wing it. You can't freestyle. You got to have your lyrics. You got to know what you're saying. Okay, I know Raider guy. Shaq, you remember you said you can't get Brady, then we'll try Roger, then Jimmy ordering Mac not available. We'll try this quarter pounder. Hey, man, unknown Raider guy knows. That's why he's a moderator on here, dog. When everybody was telling me, man, we're going to get Tom Brady. We're going to get Aaron Rodgers. We're going to get. I said, no, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to get Russell Wilson. No, we're not. I got all of those things right. I did say, get ready to buy your Jimmy Garoppolo's jerseys because he's coming. And I got that right. I said it a week before. Oh, Shaq, you're tripping. I said, oh, he's coming. Not because the Shield chose him, because the Shield didn't choose the coach or the GM. Mark was tripping. I don't know what Mark's problem was. Mark was trying to go against the Shield. The Shield was like, man, I'm going to curse this entire situation. I'm not supporting nothing. You picked the coach who wore the Shield upside down on the sidelines, bro. Do you guys remember when Josh McDaniels had the headband, had the Raider logo upside down, man, for a whole quarter? I was just like, Shield's not happy, bro. Okay? Just been let you guys know. I know what I'm talking about, dog. All right? Trust me. Okay? Underrated guy, Jimmy should have never been with us. Hey, man, well, that's what happens when you bring in people who aren't worthy. That's what happens. That's what happens, dog. You get played. Okay? Like I said, man, get played, bro. Get played like a sucker. Sucker gets licked. Don't be a sucker. Suckers get licked. That's what it is. Okay, Booty Bang, I wasn't there when your reaction to Josh McDaniels signed. It's on here. That's the beauty of it, Booty Bang. Just go back and just go through, scroll. I got something said, Raider talk, and you go and you look, and I got all the Raider videos. They're all synchronized. Just go back and put Matthew Shaq, Josh McDaniels. It'll come up. You're gonna see the day that we picked them up, and you're gonna see what I said. That's why I got all these videos on here, bro. I got 1,500 videos, man. Go watch them. Ain't nothing changed. Okay? Nothing's changed. Barbara Foster, what's going on? Catch you live here. Remember, yes, I do remember, Barbara. Good seeing you. Yeah. No, hey, man, that's what we got to get. Hey, I appreciate you, Barbara, saying sorry we had to suffer. Nah, we needed to suffer. That's why I got what I want now. Why do you think, I'm just going to keep letting you know. Why do you think it's your boy, Barbara, your boy Tom Brady? Why do you think he's having such a problem trying to buy become an owner? Why do you think? Maybe the Shield ain't liking it. Maybe the Shield's. I don't want Tom Brady to be owner. I really don't. Unless you're going to come and play for my team, I don't. What do I need you as an owner for? I don't need you as an owner, bro. I don't. You're just coming over here get money. You're just going to make a lot of money. That's it. You ain't helping us build anything, But he can't go because Robert Kraft is not letting him buy nothing. Robert Kraft ain't going to let him come over there. That man won you guys 6 rings. How come he's got to be over here with the Raiders? But as you can see, the deal hasn't been going through, has it? Just trying to educate you guys. Their new quick return rule is going to be something crazy. I don't think it's going to last. The new quick return rule is not going to last, bro. It's really stupid. You kick the ball off. You can't move until the other team catches it, and then they have to be in a certain type of formation. It's not going to work. It's going to be trash. Derek Galloway, man, check if our defense stays on point, maybe we can get minus 21 points a game, but the AP effect will make us a serious problem to deal with. The only problem is, man, we can't expect to get 14 offensive points on a defense like we did against the Chiefs. You got to remember, man, we scored 2 touchdowns against the Chiefs on the defense, which made a difference. We won that game by 11. Those 2 touchdowns that we got, that pick 6 by Jack Jones and the fumble recovery from Bilal Extra Pickles Nichols, that was the difference. If we can average 2 touchdowns on defense a game, it's barbecue chicken. But that's a lot to ask. Okay. Watch Raider. We played the pass this year. Need to smoke them fools by 2 TDs. Hey, dog, I was at the game last year. That was one of the game that I chose. I was in the Death Star. The Packers. I mean Packers. The Patriots versus the Raiders. My boy Nick flew in from Australia. His first Raider game. Big time Raider fan. Told me, hey man, for my first Raider game, I need for you to be there. He flew all the way in from Australia. We went to the game, and we won. We won, bro. Jeffries, yeah, he got taste, but you can clearly see the politician behind him. He ain't pitching. Nah, he definitely ain't pitching. That ain't happening. Okay, I'll tell you that now. Jimmy G is a real one. May not respect his game on the field, but off the field, Jimmy a Hall of Famer off the field, bro. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe, man. He got my respect off the field. Okay, watch Raider. Yeah, we beat him last year. Yes, we did. I was there. Okay. You guys are laughing. On the Raider guy said, Shaq, you called it. Josh Jeffrey got a peg leg with a kickstand and a glass line with a fish in it. Facts. On the Raider guy. Booty Bang. Josh McDaniels really thought he had a great relationship with Tom Brady. Oh, he sure did. And so did a lot of Raider fans. You know how many times I heard, man, Shaq, Josh McDaniels has a great relationship with Tommy. It's a slam dunk. So Tom Brady's not coming to the Raiders, though. He's still not with the Raiders now. Still not. Like I said, man, I've been with this fan base a long time, and I'm just comfortable with being right. It's not even a matter of me convincing people anymore. If I really wanted to blow this channel up, all I have to do is just agree with everybody, and this channel would have 3 times as many subs. If I was willing to sell myself out and sell my team out, I would have way more subscribers, though. All I have to do is go with the trends and figure out what y'all want, what people want to hear, and come over here and be one of those kind of people. But nah, you ain't got the hardware, bro. If you ain't got the hardware, don't matter how many subs you got, how many good your graphics are, you don't got the hardware, bro. I'm gonna keep it gangsta and keep it real, and whatever happens, happens. Whoever follows me, and whoever don't. Josh Jacobs, McDaniels also thought he was a coach. Yeah. I could spit on Jimmy G's knee and it would drop. Yeah. Him and Belichick was on Brady's nuts. And as you can see, they haven't done nothing. And look who else don't have a job. Bill Belichick. He couldn't even get a job with the Atlanta Falcons. How the mighty has fallen, bro. Doug Spears, my family is a Panther fans, and I'm gonna say a Raider fan right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hey man, it would do you great. Panther fans don't got no rings either. Okay? They don't got no rings. All right, watch Raider. They went to 74 championship. I think they lost to Pittsburgh or Miami. Yeah, we did. We lost, man. We lost to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh won their first Super Bowl in 74, dog. We lost to Pittsburgh. We beat Sia Hands against Miami. We won that game. Last second pass, man. Okay? Ken Stable was falling out of bounds, threw that shit and threw it to Clarence Davis in the corner, dog. Okay? Watch Raider Carr was the best quarterback we had again besides Jason Campbell, but he got injured. Yeah, Jason Campbell was solid, but he got hurt. But yeah, man. But like I said, man, always when I bring up Derek Carr, man, motherfuckers getting their feelings, bro. I'm like, I don't care, dog. I don't care if you're in your feelings, bro. It's just facts, man. Like facts over feelings, bro. It's football. It's football, dog. Your feelings don't matter in football. Only the facts matter. Only the facts matter in football, bro. You guys can skew the facts all you want. It's not gonna work. Booty Bang, if DC was on the 49ers, he would definitely win a Super Bowl. DC would have did better than Garoppolo did. He definitely would have hit Emmanuel Sanders easy. Like, dude, do you guys understand how bad Garoppolo was? You don't understand that. But these guys, now they understand it because it took them to do that, dog. It's kind of like, man, in my clique, man, when I was in my prime and I had my clique, man, I had a bunch of my boys it was about 10 of us, man. None of my boys would admit I was the leader. They didn't want to admit that I was the leader, but I was the leader because when I said, hey man, we're doing this, we're going to do that. Hey man, it's mandatory movie night. Bring your main girls. Don't bring none of your side pieces because all our main girls know each other. Like I was the one that was coordinating all of that, going to the club, dinner, this and that. You'd get in the club for free because of me. I was the leader. But there was always some times in the clique where they didn't want to go. They wanted to go against what I was doing because they said, you think you know everything, man. We're going to do this. Okay, go ahead. I'm not doing it. You never want to do what we want to do. Dude, I'm not worried about what you guys want to do. I'm doing what's the best thing. Okay? And they would meet a girl or they'd know a girl that I knew. And then they was like, oh, man, what's up with her, man? What's up? That's bad news, dog. Oh, man, you just mad because you probably tried to get at her and she didn't want to get at you. I'm like, look, dog, she's the one coming up to me, telling me hello, giving me a hug, kissing me on the cheek. It's not about that. It's about she knows what I know. I know her. She knows I know her. In other words, I know all her bodies. I know her bodies personally. I know everybody, bro. Like, she's never going to want to put herself in a position with me because I know all the bodies. I know all her exes. I know all her little jump offs. I know everybody. Okay. She likes athletes, or she likes people in that rap, or people in the producers or DJs. I know her too well. Like, that's not going to happen. You go ahead and you're going to find out. How many times my boys went over there, got the nose open, hooked up with her or whatever, really thought that was their piece, only to find out she shows up to the club with one of the guys that I knew. Then they're mad at me. Man, I can't believe you still talking to her. I said, man, I told you don't fuck with her in the first place. She just used you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I know you paid a car note. I know you paid some, some child care for one of those kids that she got. I know you did, dog, because that's how she rolls. She got in your pockets, and don't be mad at me because I tried to warn you. And it's the same shit. I can't help everybody to understand. A lot of y'all got to bump your head. That's what it is. Okay, Josh Jespe's lost in 74 at Pittsburgh, and it was cold as hell. Dog, that was a bad game, dog. I'd only been a Raider fan 1 year. That year, dog. I was upset. I was upset, dog, watching that. I was a kid. I was a little dude. Watched it with my dad. I was one game away, bro. And then we lost again in 75 to them. We lost again the next year. Pittsburgh went back to back. They won 7. We lost to them in the AFC Championship game in 74. We lost to them in 75. We played them in 76. We beat their ass. We won the Super Bowl. That's why it worked. Booty Bang, not to mention DC's known for his leadership. Hey, man, like I said before, dog, can't teach these guys what they don't want to learn. Not an MVP, but dude was a solid character dude. Didn't do him no good, did it? Booty Bang, I haven't heard anybody from NFL say anything bad about DC. Meanwhile, Josh McDaniels. Watch Raider, if we put Carr in last year's defense, we would have made the playoffs, bruh. Easily. Even with an interception here or there. Doesn't matter. I don't care. A lot of times, man, the interceptions that he threw outside of the ones that were like critical in the ends, like on our side of the field, most of them are just long punts. I didn't give a damn. At least we're being aggressive, bro. At least we're throwing the ball down the field. When we had Garoppolo as our quarterback, man, they're like, man, we don't even have to worry about getting beat deep. We don't even have to worry about it. That dude, AOC came in that first game he started, bro. I guess it was against Buffalo. Remember when he threw that 54-yard touchdown pass to Davante Adams? We lost the game, but that was the longest pass of the year, bro. AOC threw the longest pass of the year in his first start. We hadn't even got a pass past 30 yards because Garoppolo's arm was a noodle. Okay? Noodle arm. Try to tell you guys that, man. Try to warn y'all, man. But you know what? Hey, no matter what the Raiders do, I still got 3 championships. That's what I just tell myself that. I'm just like, man, no matter what the Raiders do, I'm a 3-time champion. I just got to remind myself of that. Like, I'm a 3-time champion, though. Well, at least I got my 3. Maybe not. Maybe I'll never get 4. But at least I got 3. Okay? Booty Bang, never heard of anybody. Yeah. Watch Raider. We put Carr in last year's defense. Yes, sir. Josh McDaniels was jealous of DC. Definitely was. Why do you think he put 4 on AOC? Why do you put 4 on AOC, bro? Because he was jealous of Derek Carr. And a lot of people be like, well, why was he jealous, Shaq? Because if you didn't know Josh McDaniels' pedigree, Josh McDaniels was a failed quarterback. You know that? Do you know Josh McDaniels was like a Division III quarterback, bro? And he went to the same and was on the same football team as Ziegler. Ziegler passed him up. Ziegler wasn't a quarterback, but Ziegler passed him up and, became a high-ranking member inside the Patriots organization. And all Josh McDaniels was good for was being offensive coordinator, and Tom Brady would change the plays. He's like, man, we're not even going to listen to what Josh is talking about. Josh is just here just because. You're jealous of Derek Carr. Derek Carr was the guy who he wish he was. I mean, what's there to be mad at? Dude is faithful to his wife, in his Bible, well liked by everybody on the team, respect. Then he puts AOC's number and ruins him. What did the AOC's? I don't want that number, dog. That was disrespectful to Derek Carr. Salute to AOC for understanding that, dog. But like I said, man, can't tell the people in the nation, man. I ain't here to save you guys. Watch Raider. We had one of the worst defenses in the league when Carr was a quarterback all the time. We won 8 games with a rookie quarterback and a solid defense. Yeah, after Mac bounced, we went through it. Hey, dog. Khalil Mack is the guy that the Shield chose, and he didn't choose the Shield, and he's been suffering ever since. That dude won a Defensive Player of the Year. There's never been a Raider to win a Defensive Player of the Year, bro, outside of him. And what has he done ever since he's left? He's never duplicated that, dog, because he's supposed to be a Raider and he didn't want to be. It's like you got chose to be something and you didn't want to be it. It's that simple. That's simple, dog. You had a gift, you had a talent, you were in a proper position, and you went against it, and your life hasn't been the same. When he was on that bench, dog, when Khalil Mack was with the Raiders, he was my favorite player. When he was sitting on that bench and he was looking the way he was looking in that 63-21, go look at the live. We did a live. We were live, bro. Go on this channel and watch it. I was laughing my ass off because I liked seeing him over there looking the way he was looking. You're with a team that got their asses whooped. Biggest loss in their history, the biggest win in our history. You're supposed to be on this side of the field. You're in our stadium that's beautiful, and your team doesn't even have a stadium. You're a roommate. You took the money. That's all you're going to get. It's that simple. King Ed in the house. Keep Jimmy G away from my cup then. I'm just trying to tell you, man. Trying to tell you, Jimmy G got all the info. Watch Raider, man. For me, you could put Carr on this team right now and we set. Dude, you give me Derek Carr. You give me Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, not Jimmy Garoppolo. Josh Jacobs. It's barbecue chicken. It's barbecue chicken, bro. When Derek Carr had a full year, when he was under Rich Bisaccia, we was averaging 28 a game with no defense. 28 a game, dog. We didn't average 21 a game. We barely, when Josh with McDaniels there, I think we had the worst team. We think we only went over 20 points 2 or 3 times the whole season. We couldn't even score. Like I said, bro. Watch Raider. Said, but Carr's expensive though. Hey, dog, so we got to pay to play, bro. We're rich. You know the Raiders are the 6th most valuable team in the National Football League, bro. I mean, what's money? Ain't our money. When people was talking about we're saving money, Shaq, I don't care, man. I wouldn't care if Mark Davis went broke. I don't care how much money we got, dog. I want them to spend the money on the team. Mark Davis had enough money to buy the Aces, enough money to give the Aces a facility, do all of that. He had all that money that he could do all of that. They won 2 championships and we didn't win nothing. He wasn't putting nothing into the Raiders. He put it all into the WNBA team. I'm like, man, shoot, I don't care, bro. Now we're rich as hell. Spend some money, bro. I don't care no more, dog. Like, hey, man, I've been waiting 40 years, man. I won my last Super Bowl 40 years ago in January of this year. I want my pinky ring, man. I need one for the pinky. I don't got time, bro. 40 years. I don't got another 40 to wait. Okay, let's go. Get my ring. I need my ring, Mark. Do what you got to do. Okay. Booty Bang Carr's never been a backup. Not even once. No one's ever taken his job either. King Ed, I'm going to draft Ed O'Connor in our fantasy league. Josh B's Carr On Monday Night Football, the win is my top 10th game I've ever seen. Carr never flinched. Carr was right there. Remember when Carr was running and he did that jump over the top? Derek Carr doesn't run. He runs when he wants to. Snuff stuff, you ever got a tattoo? Nah, dog. Nah, man. Nah, I was kind of cool. Kind of cool on that. Nah, I don't got any tattoos, bro. Elijah Ezel, who do you think the NFL GOAT is and who do you think is second? Depends on position. It depends on position. If you're just talking about just period, I think Jim Brown's the GOAT, even though he's before my time. I think Jim Brown is the greatest NFL player of all time, in my opinion. Okay. Then after that, I would have to say Brady. Okay. I'd have to say Brady, even though I don't want to say Brady, but I think Jim Brown carried that mantle for a long time, dog. He didn't even have a Super Bowl to win. Super Bowls didn't come into existence till a year after he retired. And he retired in his prime, never missed a game. Jim Brown never missed a game in his career. To injury, to nothing. Won all those rushing titles, won all those NFL championships. To me, Jim Brown's the GOAT. Rest in peace to Jim Brown. Watch Raider. The only reason why he made the playoffs this year is because of Carr's play. Quarterback, he missed like one game his own career. Yep. Josh Jacobs said Jack Tatum and Bo Jackson. Plunkett or Stabler over Brady. Yes, I still hate Brady. When Josh got rid of DC, the Shield was not happy about that. Yeah, it was cursed, dog. Like, who succeeded in the position, bro? Who was the Shield chosen? Nobody. We're going to find out if AOC's him. I think AOC has the best chance for the Shield to chosen because he's drafted. Like, that's what it is, bro. Being a journeyman quarterback or being a quarterback that was a free agent or picked up on waivers to succeed with the Raiders, the Shield had to choose you. Jim Plunkett, 2 Super Bowls. Never drafted by the Raiders at all. Was picked up off of waivers from the 49ers. Shield chose him. Did the Shield choose Todd Marinovich? Nope. Whole bunch of quarterbacks came over. Free agency, all kinds, all over the place. Wasn't chosen. Okay. Kerry Collins, Jeff George, Jeff Garcia. I mean, I can just go on and on and on. Dante Culpepper. Come on, dog. All right. Jason Campbell, he liked Jason Campbell. Shield liked Jason Campbell. Okay. Whole bunch of quarterbacks, bro. Coming in, just trash. Okay. Josh Wilson said, it feels like Jack Del Rio and Gruden and Madden, of course. Jack Del Rio ruined his opportunities with the Shield once he started talking politics and started talking all the Trump talk in the locker room and all of that stuff. That he lost his locker room, dog, and that was it. Okay. Watch Raider Randy disowned himself. Forget him. He knew he wasn't chosen, bro. He knew he wasn't chosen. He knew the Shield wasn't fooling with him, dog. So that's why he goes so hard on the Raiders. But what did his career turn out? The greatest athletic talent at the wide receiver position ever. There was nothing that Jerry Rice had over Randy Moss. Randy Moss was faster. Randy Moss was taller. Randy Moss had a higher vertical. Randy Moss probably had better hands than Jerry Rice because Jerry Rice was dropping passes his first couple of years. He didn't drop passes. Problem with Randy Moss was his attitude. That's why Jerry Rice is the GOAT. Because with all the things and the Shield chose Jerry Rice. Understood that. Shield liked Rice. He liked Rice and Brown. He liked Brown Rice. Remember Brown Rice? He liked that. Jerry Rice came over when the 49ers said he was washed up and he had a 1,000-yard season. Remember? Oh, Shield liked Rice. But he didn't like Moss. Because Moss is Moss. Every team he went to, he didn't win nothing. He just has individual accolades. He didn't win nothing, dog. He was with Tom Brady, went all the way to the Super Bowl, 17-0 and didn't win. That's why Jerry's the GOAT. Okay? That's why. Not because all the stuff I just told you. You put all the attributes Rice, Moss for a wide receiver, you're going to check Moss all the way until it gets to heart, until it gets to passion, and when it gets to effort. You can have 30 things, but you didn't have the heart over Rice. You didn't have the work ethic. You didn't have the passion. And you didn't have the success. So that's what it is. Okay? Warren Sapp, I ain't got no issue with Warren. I do. Because he was talking a lot of shit when he was playing for the Raiders, bro. Josh McDaniels got the nerve to wear the logo upside down. King Ed got another veteran CB to trouble the defense. Put it like this: whoever loses the quarterback battle is going to be the backup. That's true. Double O was the OG. Yep. Brown not tanking the starting job, so I don't know what's right. Find out. Shield didn't like Jamarcus Russell. Nope. Sure didn't. Nope. Because Jamarcus Russell, when he got his money, that's all what it is. It's all he wanted. He got his money, and guess what? He was out in 3 years. And regardless of how much people disrespect the Raiders, like you might hear people talk crazy about the Raiders, who gets a job after they blow the Raiders job? Pretty much everybody doesn't get no other chances after that. I'm talking about tanking it, not having an issue. I'm talking about tanking it. You don't get another chance. That dude was out. He got by 25. He was out of the NFL. Hasn't been back. Mark Caspian loved Jack Jones. A couple of the most iconic interceptions in NFL history, especially Christmas morning. Off the chain. As far as veteran quarterbacks, I'm still waiting. I guess they're going to know the Faison. Yeah, I like Faison, though. On the Reddit guy, I remember we get the Patriots stuff. We win multiple Super Bowls. Like, we're going to be unstoppable. Like I said before, man, you can't fake being a Raider. I don't know about other organizations. I just know with the Raiders, the Shield that is a real thing. Like, people don't understand that. That's a real thing. That whole situation with the Shield choosing you is a real thing, bro. I don't know why it's that way, but I got 50 years of watching the Raiders. And I'm telling you, everybody that ever succeeded was because the Shield chose them. There's too many people that had no business being successful with the Raiders who were successful. The Shield chose them. Keep trying to tell you that. Booty bang, don't forget AP actually went in the field to get Jack Jones. I do. AP's a real Raider. That's why we love him. He's a Raider type player. Because everybody knows Charles Woodson stripped that ball in 2001. Yeah, man. Even Tom Brady admitted it was a fumble, dog. I mean, but Al Davis was still around, and it was all, like that's why watching Al Davis versus the NFL is so important for Raider fans. Like, if it was up to me, I'd make that mandatory viewer. Like, you have to watch that. You can't be a fan of the Raiders and don't watch that. Because a lot of the things you guys complain about, is in the video. The Tuck rule was not the first time we've been robbed, bro. It might have been the first time as your fandom in your lifetime, but it's not the first time that's happened, bro. Like, y'all think that that's the worst call in the history of everything. It's one of the worst against the Raiders, bro. But that immaculate reception, 72, all I remember about it, because I was super young, all I remember about it is my dad and his boys. I really don't really remember it per se, but I kind of do. It's like my first football memory is that. Even though I really didn't understand what was going on, I knew the Raiders had on white uniforms, and I knew the Steelers had on black, and my dad and his boys were around drinking beers and watching the game, and they were going crazy about it. And I remember coming in, and they were jumping around and saying it was, BS and da 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 and whoop whoop whoop. That was the worst. That they said that was the greatest play in the history of the National Football League, bro. That was an illegal touching play. Illegal. You couldn't double touch the ball back then. You could do it now. Bradshaw throws the ball. Frenchie Freakoir. Jack Tatum hits his ass, knocks him down on the ground. The ball flies up in there. Franco Harris picks the ball up off the damn turf and runs it in, and we lose. We could have been in the Super Bowl that year. That was the earliest memory I got. I can't remember nothing before that. I wasn't even a Raider fan at the time. I just know that play. And y'all thinking the Tuck rule was bad. Nah, dog. That was the beginning of it. We had so many of them kind of calls that happened against us, bro. All the time. And it's going to still happen. Okay. Yeah, man. I like Faison, rotational player. Okay. Don 6U said, always real, always Raiders. Watch Raiders. Amir White on offense help us win too, in case KC. Yeah, he sealed the deal. He sealed the deal when he got that run. It was like 30 yards. He sealed the deal. I'll give him that. Okay. But it didn't help that AOC didn't complete a pass for 45 minutes. That didn't help. Okay. Watch Raider. Faison and them. Picked up 3 cornerbacks. Okay, I miss Jimmy G comments, man, but nothing else. Man, Jimmy G is still going to be commented over here, dog, because we do more than, we're not a Raider channel. We talk about everything. So we're going to be bringing them games up. Okay, I'm a Raider guy. We got some Rams, Whose House, Ram House in there. I would look at Stephon Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore's a little washed up, man, I think. I want to see LC break out this year. Cassidy Johnson, which stadium has the best food? Well, I haven't been to all the stadiums, but I'll tell you right now, the Death Star has amazing food. The Death Star's food is good because Caesar's Palace Resorts does all the concessions. So Caesar's Palace Resorts, so you're getting good food in there, dog. The chicken sandwich is bomb. All the food in the Death Star. Yeah, you guys ain't been to the Death Star, man. This is the 5th year the Death Star's been open. What's the problem, man? Get your ass there, dog. I don't care what you got to do, bro. You might really have to get with your ex and try to form Voltron to go or whatever, dog. Just put up with her ass for a weekend and stuff. You might have to hit it a few times, but just do what you got to do. The food is amazing in there, dog. It doesn't even cost a lot. The way that the concessions, they make money off the tall can beers. The tall can of some Coors Light or Bud Light, that's $20. That's where they make the money at. But the food, you can get a bomb-ass chicken sandwich, man, $10. The nachos is cracking. The burritos popping. Food is good. Okay? Food is excellent in there, dog. Yeah, you're eating for real. And that's just the food that's not the stadium club and all of that. You go in a stadium club and all that, you can get in there and get a steak in there. Like, it's really good, bro. Like, it ain't no, of course you want a hot dog, you want all of that, but dude, why buy a hot dog when you can get a chicken sandwich for the same price, bro? With everything on it, dog. So, just go watch them, bro. I don't remember. It's a lot of games. Hopefully, Max Crosby's going to win Defensive Player of the Year. I'm reading the Raiders have top 5 defense. I do too. For me, Hobbs has already established himself as a veteran CB in the room. Christy, what's going on, Christy? Happy Friday, Christy. Your boy was at the Yankee game last night down there in Anaheim, pissing all those Anaheim fans off. They was mad at me. Josh Juggens 76, we just didn't beat their ass. We had a chance to dodge and we dumped into Cincinnati and we beat the living. Yeah, we did. I was watching. Woody Bang Belichick ain't nothing without Brady. He's not even in the league. He said that shit was effed. I shot him. Yeah, I know. Booty Bang, thoughts on Bill Romanowski. I hated Bill Romanowski. Like, Bill Romanowski, by the time he got to the Raiders, he already been with 2 teams that I couldn't stand. Like, I knew these guys before they were Raiders. Bill Romanowski was a Bronco, and everything that he did on the Raiders, he did to us. Spitting on players, dirty, doing all of that. Then he went to the 49ers, won a Super Bowl, was doing the same stuff over there. And then when he came to the Raiders, I loved him. Same with Lyle Alzado. A lot of y'all think Lyle Alzado was a Raider first. No, he wasn't. He was a Bronco first. He's with the Orange Crush defense, and he was doing all that stuff against us. I couldn't stand him, But when he came to the Raiders, I loved him because he was doing it for me. So Romo, when he was with the Raiders, I was cool with him because I knew that he played that way all the time. Like every team he played for, the way Romo played and the way Alzado played, they played for their teams the same way. So when it came to my team, I knew when they were out there, yeah, y'all in trouble because Romo's going to do the extra stuff. Okay. He's going to do the extra stuff. He's going to do the stepping on your foot. He's going to do the spit in your face. You're going to do all that, dog. And he's doing it for me, so I'm good. But when he was on the other team, I couldn't stand him. Christy Hurd, got to go back to the beginning of this live. Hey, it's all good, Christy. You got to get that bag, girl. Got to get that bag. Okay? Turn on this down. I think I'm already missing the Yankee game talking to you guys, man. Trenton Carey saying the right thing. Only way a Raider player wins MVP, you got to be on a playoff team. Pretty much. I mean, all the MVPs we've gotten, we were playoff teams, man. We've only had 3 league MVPs. In history, we've had 3 league MVPs: Stabler, Gannon, and Marcus Allen. Okay, we were a playoff team every time. All right, when Khalil Mack went to Defensive Player of the Year, we were a playoff team. That's it. It's the only time they're going to give us props. Got to be a playoff team, dog. You ain't no damn playoff team. It ain't going to work for you. Okay. That's why Max didn't win and Myles Garrett did, and they had the same numbers. They had the same exact numbers, man. Myles Garrett and Mad Max had the same numbers, bro. Same numbers. Matthew Cano, man, what's going on, nephew? Ready for some football? Me too, Christy. My club is making plans to be in Baltimore. You and the wife coming? Yeah, we're working on that. Got to do that. Got to do the Baltimore trip. Got to do that. Wife's from Baltimore. We got to do that. Working on that. Got to find out about these tickets, though. Justin Saw felt like Josh McDaniels was paid to come up and mess up our team. He was. But, when you're being set up, you got to know you're being set up. You got to know when you're being set up, dog. You got to know, man, it's too good. If it's too good to be true, then it is. Too good to be true, bro. And guess what? I had to learn the hard way. Okay? Purposely dismantled our teams. We were a playoff team, then that dude came, and then we weren't a playoff team. Come on, bro. He didn't learn anything from his first gig with the Broncos. He didn't learn anything. He swore on his life that he weren't. But, when you're who you are, when you're a dirty snake in the grass, you're a dirty snake in the grass. There's nothing that you can do about it. You're a dirty snake in the grass, homie. Okay?
A 3-2 count, and you have Soto on first.
All right, here we go. 3-1, 3-1 Yankees. 3-1 Yankees at the crib.
Because their big guys strike out.
What? Aaron Judge hit another home run? 2 nights in a row, my boy A. Judge. A. Judge hit one in front of me last night. He hit another home run, man. Man, this is off the chain, man. They my Yankees, man. Justin Saw, man. My boy, I told you, I warned you, Justin. I warned you this morning. I told you that your boy Aaron Judge, my boy Aaron Judge, is hitting them out the park. Okay, trying to tell you, hit another one. Okay. Shaq, I had nobody. Josh McDaniels was a failed quarterback. Hey, man. I'm always going to know who's doing what, bro. I'm always going to know. Always going to know about who's on my team. Watch Raider said, man, everyone sucks because I'm a USC fan. So him turning into, yeah, I know, man. Matt Shaw, McGloin, Carson Palmer. Yeah, man, we can keep going on and on. It wasn't chose, man. The Shield chooses you, bro. The Shield is the one that chooses. Okay? All right. Try to tell you guys, man. It's real, man. The Shield is a real thing. Okay? It's a real breathing thing. Let me go ahead and put this on. Yeah, Justin, I was on here talking about my boy Judge is hitting home runs. I just saw it. I'm just put it on the channel real quick because I forgot the game was on. But David drafted Marinovich like 12. Remember that draft? Yeah, because his father Marv Marinovich was a trainer for the Raiders. So Al was doing what he thought. This guy was born to be a Raider and all of that, but the Shield didn't choose him, dog. Like, Shield didn't choose you, bro. You over here BSing, not playing with you, dog. Okay. Congrats to Trump for finally winning the popular vote. Clint Pastoris in the house. Hey, man, I'm not even tripping off of Trump, man. I'm not even tripping off of that dude. That dude is That dude is still gonna run for president and still gonna get a shit ton of votes, man. So like, there's still gonna be people who want to be doing all of that, dog. I mean, what can we do? Marcus Tuiasosopo, man. Tuiasosopo, man. Don't get on Tui, man. Tui was cool. Tui just wasn't a starting quarterback, man. You know what I'm saying? He just wasn't a starting quarterback. That's the only thing that was wrong with Tui. Tui wasn't a starter. Is what it is. Nobody got DBs behind more than Jerry because Jerry worked on that, dog. Jerry worked on that. My boy Judge. There we go. My boy Judge. I'm already hitting shit over the wall. Guy. Love it. Murkasmy. You remember Marinovich colored the other guy the Raiders logo and made it look like sunglasses? Yeah. Yeah, man, I remember that, dog. I mean, I remember everything about him because Marinovich was a SC, was a Trojan, bro. I'm a SC fan. So I was kind of, I didn't know. We didn't have social media back then. So we didn't know everything. Like, it was kind of cool back in them days, Mark, to not know as much as we knew. Okay? And it was good that we didn't know everything, man, because we had a sense of hope and a sense of belief that people would pan out. And we really didn't know why they didn't pan out. But now we got too much information, man. It's like we know everything you did before you did it. Okay? My boy Aaron Judge. They keep showing my boy Aaron Judge. Boy, I love it. Yeah, remember that garbage ass trash game against KC? Yeah. KFC loved Russell. Yeah, but KFC logo loved him. The Colonel. The Colonel loved him and said, and so did the syrup man. Okay, sipping on some scissor, sipping on some scissor. Okay, sipping on that syrup. Viking woman, all the way from New England. I mean, from England, UK. Love England, the UK, bro. Okay, love them. Okay, we got robbed in Immaculate Reception. Okay, like I said, dog, that is the worst play in the history of the league. And like I said, we've been robbed ever since. Ever since Al and Pete Rozelle got into it over the merger, it was all bad. Said, oh yeah, hey, shit, I'm from England, but I watch American football all the time. Hey, that's dope. I've been to NFL Europe at Wembley. I've been over there 3 times. So I've been to NFL Europe at Wembley Stadium 3 times. Ball hit the ground. Tatum blew it Frenchie. I know. He did. Yeah, so for those who don't know, Mr. Davis went against the NFL from day one. Called him a maverick. To me, that's facts. Russell, Tagliabue, definitely Goodell, no gag reflexes and ghost throats. Story. How you feel about the Raiders' big uglies up front? I like the kid Jackson, the guy with the hyphenated name, the rookie. I like him. That dude really wants. He's a Raider, bro. Like, the Shield's choosing him. I'm expecting good things from the Jackson pickup. He's my favorite person we drafted so far because I can tell that he's Raider material, bro. Booty Bang, the Raiders, Shield didn't like Marcus Peters. Not because Marcus Peters disrespected the Shield. He's somebody that should have known better. His cousin's Marshawn Lynch. He's from Oakland. He grew up a Raider fan. His father never wore his jersey until he got with the Raiders, and he went over there and he dogged it. He dogged it, bro. He was just over there just going through the motions. Okay, he played harder when he was on Kansas City. When he was on Kansas City, he was playing hard. When he come to the Raiders, he wasn't playing hard. She was like, man, get your ass out of here, dog. Judge homered again. Yeah, dog. I missed it by just a little bit. But they showed a repeat. And I'm like, that's 2 nights in a row, man, my boy Judge. Like I said, man, every time I've seen Aaron Judge 4 times, bro. 4 times so far. First time I saw him was at Yankee Stadium 2 years ago. He didn't hit a home run, but he had like a double and a single or something. He had a multi-hit game. That was 13 innings. Then when he played last year, the Dodger game, he got hurt. Remember, he hurt his toe. That was that Saturday. I was supposed to go, and I said we'll go on Sunday. I didn't get to see him. But then later on in the year, I went to Anaheim, and he hit his 50th home run. I was there. And then last night, he hit another one. I'm like, man, when Aaron Judge and I'm there, I'm a real Yankee, bruh. I'm a real Yankee. Every time he shows out. Every time, bro. He did it last night. I was like, yeah, he about to hit another one. Click. Yeah, that's what it is, bro. Aaron's a beast. Okay. I wish Aaron Judge came to the Giants since he grew up a Giants fan. It's all good. Hey, man. Hey, man. Come on, man. The pinstripes chose Aaron Judge, bro. Okay. He might do it. It might happen. He might later on in the year. He grew up a Giants fan, but that's what it is, you know. But right now, he's hitting home runs against the Giants. I love it. All right, man. That's good. We had a good convo, you guys. Good convo, man. I grew up in this stadium too, man. All my family Giants fans. I'm an A's fan, but I grew up in Candlestick, bruh. I was in Candlestick a lot. I've been in AT&T a couple of times. I don't even know what they call it. They call it Pac Bell Park. I don't know what it used to be called Pac, but I don't know what they call it now. But yeah, you guys, man, it was a great conversation, man. You guys, man, we had a good talk tonight. But end of the day, man, we'll chop it up tomorrow. Continue to like the videos. If you missed something, go back and check it out. But back to Josh Jacobs, man. Josh Jacobs isn't doing himself any favors, man. You should be able to come home, young man. Yeah, Oracle Park, that's what they call it now. Okay. Yeah, man. They may have to. He may have to apologize, man, if he wants to come home. But right now, I don't think Raider Nation wants him back. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. We'll holler tomorrow, man. I'm at the check and filter.